In 2023, I learned 3 very important lessons, and I want to share them with you. The first being, make what calls to you and don't feel like you have to fit into some creative box. Social media, the art community, society really, makes artists feel like they have to be one thing. They have to have one style, one genre of art that's theirs and theirs alone. It's okay if you only like to draw portraits or paint landscapes, or if pottery is your thing. But it's also okay to just follow your soul's calling. I've been told more than once on many occasions in my art journey to pick one lane, do one thing, focus. But that just isn't my brain. Today, I want to paint a floral. Tomorrow, it may be an abstract painting. A week from now, I might want to learn pottery. I might want to grab my iPad and draw something, or pick up my camera and take photos of the sun reflecting off of something shiny. And this year, I just really let myself do whatever I wanted and followed my creative drive. It isn't easy turning off that voice saying you have to be this one thing. But I learned this year that when I follow my creative mood, I'm far more happier in the end. The second thing I learned was social media is evil. Okay, so I kind of already knew that, and I probably shouldn't be saying that in such a public forum, as I am a jack of all trades for creative branding and marketing for small businesses as my business. And one of those things is being a social media manager and coach. However, hear me out. I found during this year that there was a big difference between working on client work and logging in on their accounts and doing things for them versus when I was on my social media accounts. When I'm in work mode, I'm focusing on their target market, their messaging, their branding, who they are as a business, and what goals we need to achieve. But when I'm on my social media, I just start to feel, if it's been after a certain amount of time, like I'm being bombarded with images of artists that are just better than me, more successful than me. I start comparing, and this unhealthy mindset starts to take over. I'm no longer motivated to create art, and social media starts to have a negative effect over my overall mental health. I learned that I am actually happier without it in my personal life. I do want to make 2024 a year where I work on creating a healthier balance between it, but I'm also okay if I don't use it at the same time. I learned in 2023 that social media might not be for me. The third thing that really hammered home for me this year was growth takes time. There is no magical bean or spell to cast that'll have you growing into this mythical, perfect artist overnight. Though it would kind of be nice, wouldn't it? Just to all of a sudden wake up and be the artist you wish you were. But there is joy and wonder in finding magic in the process, in the actual growing and learning process, in the starting from one point and getting to the next. No matter what you choose to focus on for growth, be that learning a new creative skill, taking on responsibilities at work, or starting a new business, these things grow at different periods in time for each of us. And, some time frames may be an astronomically fast time frame, where others feel more glacial, but they're all unique to us and our journey. No matter what, listen to your heart. Do what feels right for your soul, and remember that we all have our own paths. For me, 2023 has been a year. I got to see some amazing things happen, but I also went through some struggling times. And as I go forward into 2024, now that it's begun, I really just want to reflect back on what I learned and set forth a path for my future for this year. And I want to focus on growth. I hope today's discussion was helpful for you. If you feel comfortable sharing any lessons that you learned this year or what you would like your 2024 to be it growth, finding peace, finding more me time, and if you feel comfortable sharing, do so in the comments section below. Thank you so much for all of you for being a part of this creative community. And until next time, stay magical.